Hello! My name is Dr. Film, and yes, I did go to medical film school. Today in this review, I'm taking a look at a new movie based on Stephen King's novel in 1980 and a reboot of the 1984 adaptation film. I give you Blumhouse Productions' new film, Firestarter. Like in my previous videos, there will be no spoilers in this review. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe so you won't miss any new content. With all that said, I hope you're ready to face the
Fire! Everyone for himself! Fire! Fire! Cat?
What?
Let's start with our characters. The characters were okay. They were neither good nor terrible. Take Charlie McGee, played by Ryan Kiera Armstrong, for example. In the beginning of the film, you would sympathize with her and understand her fear of losing control of her powers. But when she goes on the run with her dad, the film makes no further attempts to flesh out her character. And honestly, there wasn't anything notable or memorable about the rest of these characters, especially our main antagonist. She was irritating and she keeps making the same generic speeches from beginning to end. She's the first of her kind. We will protect her. We care for you. You're a superhero. I'm from Mr. Robot. She's basically a rip-off version of Papa from Stranger Things, except he was a lot better than her. And he's also making an appearance again in Stranger Things Season 4. Woo-wee! Now let's discuss one of the aspects that I liked about this movie, the soundtrack score. The music has a unique signature that gives the film its own identity. If you're wondering, the score was composed by Daniel Davis and the legendary John Carpenter with his son, Cody Carpenter. Oh yeah, you heard me right. Father and son. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Are you still not convinced that the music score was that good? Okay, I understand. How about we do a test run? How about you kick back, relax, and listen to the music score and let me know what you think. Oh, Dr. Butler.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Pretty epic, huh? But unfortunately, this is the only thing that I liked about the movie. Oh boy.
Oh, that sucks.
Now let's discuss the effects. The filmmakers did well, utilizing real fire effects whenever Charlie is losing control. And when the filmmakers have to deliver big fire sequences, they rely on CGI effects. The CGI wasn't that impressive nor that bad. However, what disappoints me is that we barely see Charlie using her pyrokinesis throughout the movie. Even when she does use her powers, for some reason, they weirdly cut away before we see what happens to the thing or person that gets burned alive. Even though I haven't seen the original film, I can tell from watching the clips that the effects still hold up to this day. They even look more realistic in comparison. Don't believe me? Well, take this scene for instance. Oh yeah, there is nothing like that in the new movie. Now for the story. The story did well establishing the characters in the first act, and the rest is history. The pacing was surprisingly fast, it focused more on the plot than the development of our characters, and the finale turned out to be anticlimactic. It ended so badly that you would think to yourself, wait, that was the third act? Seriously?
Seriously?
And what confuses me is, for some reason, the writers decided to turn this narrative into a conventional superhero origin story, which I think was their mistake, because it made this movie cliché and bland. This story could have been more interesting if they had taken the horror direction. There have been other horror movies that didn't rely on the superhero conventional story outline for their characters, such as Carrie, or Dr. Sleep, or Truth or Dare.
Truth. That's not how this works. Only the game decides.
Wait, I forgot, that movie's whack. No, those characters in that movie didn't have any powers, no. The point is, this story could have been executed better. Before we get to the verdict, how about I spit out a fun fact that some of you may not know. Did you know that the actress Ryan Keir Armstrong appeared in another Stephen King adaptation film? Anybody want to guess what the movie is? Huh? Anybody?
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
What?
What kind of answer is that? It's It, Chapter 2. Yeah, I'm not kidding. She only had a small part in the movie where she meets... Oh my gosh.
Oh, disgusting.
Overall, my friends, this movie was a letdown. The characters were flat, the story was tedious, and the pyrokinesis effects were standard at best. With all that said, it's pretty unlikely I will see this movie again. If anything, I'm more interested in watching the original film, starring Drew Barrymore! Woo! Alright! Man, she was on a roll back then. Firestarter scores a 6.5 out of 10. Well guys, that's the end of my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. And as always, I will see you guys at our next appointment. And remember, when you see smoke, there is fire. Or there could be a family grill nearby.
Forget it. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
You never know.